Hi guys, sorry I haven't been around for a bit. I've been just doing general live stuff. But other than that, I have been doing some research on a company that who the hell are you? Stupid friggin' notifications. Anyway, carrying on. What was I saying? Research on a company that were manufacturing leather jackets from as far back as 1892. And they were the original leather jackets for your motorcycle racers and people in general, especially your rockers and your punk rockers, your cafe racers, any of them. If they'd have been wearing a leather jacket, the chances are it would have been a Lews Leathers. And I've been doing some research and I found the website and they are still in production today. So if you're ever lucky enough and you're a lucky bastard that has one of these, then first of all, buy me one please. If not, leave a message in the comment section below and let me know you've got one and send me a picture of you in it, and then I can be very jealous and take you off my Christmas card list. Anyway, no, I'm joking. I'm just going to let you in on some information about the Lews Leathers company and how they started and some of the famous people that actually wear the Lews Leathers. And I have got a few pictures which I will show a bit later on of some of these famous people actually wearing a jacket that is made by Lews Leathers. Now, Lews Leathers, their main shop or store, whatever you want to call it, is based in London. As far as I know, they have 3 around the world. They have one in Paris and one in Tokyo, and then the main one in London. Unless there's any more anywhere else around the world or any that you know of, let me know. But as far as I know, it's just them 3, and the main one being in London. Now, they have about 24 jackets in total that are on the website to choose from, and unfortunately they are not cheap. So they range from about, I think the cheapest I found was 840, and they range from about 840 to 950 pound. So you'll have to get the converter out and convert it to your currency if you live like in the United States or anywhere else in the world, and see what that equivalates to, but that is expensive. And the reason for this is they are made to measure. So if you could afford one of these, if you were lucky enough to afford one, you would have to send in your measurements and they will make it specifically for you in whatever colour, whatever leather, whatever style you wanted. You can choose to have them made out of either horse leather, cow leather or sheep. So if you're vegan and you don't like wearing animal stuff or anything like that, then sorry, this isn't for you. But if you are like me and you like to try and wear and use products that we used back in the day, then you'll probably be interested in seeing this. Now, I have found a few pictures of some famous people wearing their Lews leather jackets, and these people include Iggy Pop, Slash from Guns N' Roses, Steve McQueen, John Lennon, just to name a few. Even there's the Sex Pistols, they all wore them, and Motorhead. There's loads. There'll be a few pictures of these people actually wearing their leather jacket. Now, Lews Leathers do have quite a bit of history behind their company. during the war eras, they were approached and asked to make clothing for the RAF during the war. So they provided the uniforms for the RAF, mainly for the pilots. But anyone in general that was working with the RAF was told to go out and preferably buy the Lews Leather products, the jackets and the gloves and the helmets and the boots, anything like that, during the time, the overalls, because they were made to last and they were known for being very good protective gear. There was 3 jackets that were the most popular from back in the 50s and the 60s that you would have seen your rockers wearing, and that would have been your Countryman and the Highway Patrol and the Plainsman. Now the Plainsman stands out because the Plainsman's the one that has all the tassels on it, which would have been what you'd have probably saw your rockers and your cafe racers wearing. Now your coloured leather didn't start appearing until the 70s, and if you have a look on their website, and I will leave the link of the website in the description below in case you want to check it out, and also they are on Facebook as well, so I'll leave a link of that in the description below if you want to have a look at their Facebook page and follow that. But anyway, if you look on their website and you click on a jacket, and at the bottom where you'll see the size, where you can select the size and the colour, if you bring up the colour, it will give you all the different colours you can get it in, and there's loads. It will state whether it's cow, horse or sheep leather, and the colours you can get it in whatever leather you want. I think if you have it in cow leather you can only get it in black, but horse is the more popular one, and then I think sheep you can only get it in black, in light or dark tan, but I think it's the horse leather that you can get in all the colours. But there is loads from turquoise, green, orange, red, whatever. But yeah, check that out if you're interested to see what colours they actually do it in. Also at the bottom, what I like most is you get the price of the jackets, whereas sometimes if you go on the websites and you bring up the product and you don't really see the price, they don't tell you what the prices were. Now in 1981, that was when they first released a catalogue with all the products, and they started to expand their range and not just make the jackets, and they ended up with their first catalogue being released in 1981. And in the 90s, that's when Japan discovered them, and they took an interest and started to recognise that this was the company that clothed your rockers in the 60s and your punks. The shop that's in Tokyo and the shop in London have a very close bond with production and just manufacturing the jackets in general, and it's helped it become a bit more widely recognised. It just helped it become a bit more widely recognised. So that is it. It's just a short quick video on a bit of history on a product that is still around today, and I would really like one if I could save up enough money and afford one and buy one myself, but who knows, maybe. There's nothing better than having an original product that you know would have been made back in the day and is still being made and the company is still around now. It's something just really cool about the nostalgia about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if anybody's watching and they own Lews Leather, or even if you know anybody that owns one and you have a picture, let me know, because I like seeing stuff like that. Otherwise, hey, check out my shirt before I go. I bought this not too long back. Spot on. But anyway, I'll leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.